Hey guys, let's talk about the TAPO C216 installation. As you can see, I have everything that I need. Here's the camera, the bracket, the power supply, the screws and anchors for the bracket installation. In here, a template for wall mount or ceiling mount, the quick start guide, and all my tools and phone for the setup. Okay, so super simple. Just need to follow the quick start guide here. So there are simple steps. You see here the first one. Just need an app, the TAPO app you can get for iPhone or Android device. Then you can set up your camera. And here's the installation. You're gonna install the bracket and mount your camera. There is a wall mount, ceiling mount, or pole mount. Super simple. Here you see that you just need to drill the holes, the 6mm diameter. And here run the cable, okay, through the bracket. Install the bracket, and then you can install your camera. So super simple. I'm gonna show you here in 3 different phases. Okay, first phase, an overview of the installation. The second one is the setup, and the third one is a hands-on. So you're gonna see me installing the camera. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Here, let's talk about the overview of the installation. So here you have the bracket, and then you can use the screws just right here for the wall mount, just by using this template. You see here that I have A1 and A2 on the bottom part here. So you're gonna use this one for the installation on a wall, okay? And if you want to install on a ceiling, for example, you're gonna use B1, B2, or B3. So you see the matches here for the holes, and you can have your installation. Super simple. And then you're gonna run the cable just like so here. Okay, connect to your camera, and then you bring the camera here to the place and secure the camera to the bracket. You see here that I have this part to run the cable in here. Just pay attention to this, not to damage the cable when installed to a wall or to a ceiling. You have the other side here as well. Okay, if you're running the cable, just use your camera like this. Let me just show here. Basically, you have this part for the bracket, and here's the connector. So just pay attention to this here, okay? It's a USB-C cable. Then when you put it here and you push it, you see if it still shows this part here is not good. So you just need to remove or put it back and really push hard. And when you don't see it anymore, that's good, because you're not gonna have water coming into the camera, okay? Either you can do it this way or this way, it doesn't matter, as long as you put correctly here. Let me just really push. You see, I don't see this part anymore, so it's well connected. Let me just disconnect here, so see one more time, okay? It's pretty important because you can't have water coming here to your camera. It's an outdoor camera you can install, and when it rains, make sure that doesn't come water here, okay? And then what you have to do is just put this that way. You see here, it goes just right here, and it can slide the camera. And then when you slide it, secure the camera in place. See? Then you're gonna have the camera that way. You see the logo is upside down, but it is correct. Okay, that's the way you install the camera. So here's for wall installation. The wall is just right here. Just pretend my hand here is the wall, right? Or just pretend my hand is the ceiling. So it's gonna see the ceiling installation like this. The camera can look down, just like so. It goes here to this direction, or here it goes up. So super simple, okay? And here you see the slot for the SD card. It's super important that you just open here and install your SD card as well. You see there's a reset button in the SD card. Let me just remove so you see it. So here's the front of the SD card. You just face the front of the camera as well. That's the correct position. Just push with your fingers, and then you close this, and make sure that you close pretty good, right? Because you don't want to have water coming here as well. Okay, super good. And then you're good to go. So then you just I plug this to an outlet and you're gonna have your camera working, okay? So the first thing that I usually do before doing that is the setup. Let me just remove the camera from here. You see that I have this safety thing here that you just need to pull down, and then you move your camera and you release it, right? There we go, it's a safety clip. There we go, remove the cable here. Just put the camera here and remove the cable. There we go. Let's talk about the setup, okay? So the second phase here is the setup. It's the first phase for you, but just as an example here is my first phase because I'm showing you how to install the camera, right? So you're gonna just connect the cable here. Let me just remove this so I can extend the cable. It's a long cable. See here, enough to reach my outlet back there. And I'm going to connect here to the camera. There we go. And you're gonna see the camera LED here is going to change and starts flashing red and green. That means the camera is ready for the setup, okay? And the camera turns to this position here. It's basically horizontally and vertically movements. The camera is just testing itself. When it stops, you're gonna see here it's gonna flash red and green. There we go. So ready to go, okay? Just grab your cell phone, and here you're gonna use the TAPO app. If you don't have it, just need to go to the App Store, and here look for TAPO, that's the one, and look for the TP-Link TAPO. Just make sure you get the correct one. Install it, and then you're gonna create an account if you don't have it yet, and then you log into the account, and then you're gonna have this main screen here to set up the camera. You see that I have some TAPO cameras here already, and I just need to add this C216. I come here to the plus signal, add a device, I look for the camera. This is an indoor or outdoor camera. You can select any one of this, doesn't matter. And then you just look for the TAPO C216. Let me just look for it. I don't see here. There you go. C216. Then make sure that LED is flashing. Let me just confirm it is flashing red and green. So we're good to go. So just come here, continue, and now it's time to connect to the camera, right? The cell phone is not connecting to your router's Wi-Fi right now. It's connecting directly to the camera. This step is pretty important. Later, you're gonna inform which Wi-Fi router to connect to, okay? Right now it's the camera, so you just come here to your Wi-Fi signal and look for the camera's signal. It's TAPO something. You see here TAPO cam. Just wait for you to refresh. Sometimes you just don't see it here. Just keep refreshing, right? So TAPO cam, got it. And you see that turns blue back there. Just come back to the app and continue from there. See, there's a nice animation here. Looking for your TAPO device. Found it. And then it just continue. There we go. Just keep trying Wi-Fi if you get this message, for example. Here, now it's time to select your router's Wi-Fi. So basically the cell phone is going to inform the camera which Wi-Fi to connect to. Okay, so here's my router Wi-Fi. So I have here is that's my password to connect to my Wi-Fi. Here I can show because it's just a temp password, right, for the testing here. So you can just come here to reselect, so find your Wi-Fi here. That's mine. And the temp password here. You can put your Wi-Fi's password. Next, confirm. And wait.
Connecting to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi connected.
There we go. You just got this message. So the camera talks to you guys. There we go. Here you can just name your camera. You see here the Alexa found my camera as well because I have Alexa already here. So let me just rename the camera and hit next. Select the location, office. Here you can select any icon that you want. Next. And it's complete. So it sounds good. your camera is working now. And here you have the TAPO Care if you want to try. There's a free trial here. I'm gonna dismiss this right now. You can record to the cloud, right? You can record into the SD card and also into the cloud if you want to. So just hit here, got it. Here's the SD card information. I have the SD card already here, right? And I'm gonna just leave here in the description the link for a good SD card because you need a good SD card, right? That'll be a class 10, for example, micro SD card because the SD card is fast enough for the camera to record into it, and also the capacity, right? Let me just hit here, got it. And here's the firmware update. It's going to update from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. Got it. And I have the camera working. Let me just move the camera here so I can test and see if it's working. You see that I got here motion detection already. The camera is working, and just send the motion detection here to my cell phone, right? So I can just tap here and see the camera live. And just load down the volume here because the camera has also a microphone, and the camera is back there working. I have here pan and tilt, so I can basically control the camera. Let me just put it here so you see the camera back there working. There we go. Can move the right, it'll be up and down. Okay, working pretty fine. Something important as well, after the setup, you come here to the settings and then go to storage and recordings. So I have here local storage, that's my SD card. It's see here, that's good. But I can just come here and format the SD card after the first installation, just to make sure that's working pretty fine. There we go. If you have a good SD card, it's going to format it. Again, I'm gonna leave the link here in the description because you need a good SD card. Otherwise, it's not gonna work as expected, right? You just come back here. Oops, there, let me just come back here. There we go. And then you check the recording schedule. Here you see that's recording every single day, every single hour by detecting motion, okay? You can change this if you want to. Let's say you want to change something here, just need to paint here the way you want to record continuously, or you can just do this to not record, right? It's up to you. I'm not gonna save this one because I want to record every single day and every single hour by motion. So I just cancel here, come back, and record sounds as well. So it's pretty good. Usually it comes by default like this, right? You don't need to change here. I'm just showing you here, but you don't need to change here. And also record sound is also enabled by default, right? Just format the SD card to make sure that's working fine. And then detection, just come here to make sure that you have the area that you want to detect motion, and motion detection is enabled. It comes like this, right? But I just need to make sure that's on here. There is also person detection and camera tampering. So if somebody blocks the camera is going to record and also is going to send an alert if you want to, right? That's the camera tampering if you want to. Let me just put it on here, for example. And there's also baby crying. If you want to detect the baby crying using the sound, it's going to work as well. So super simple. As long as I have this and also have here the notification on, it's going to send the message to your cell phone just like sent to mine here, okay? So it's basically working, and let's now see the installation. So it's time for the installation. I'm gonna use this one as an example. Just pretend this is a wall, okay? So I have my bracket here as well. And I'm gonna install here close to my other camera. That's the TAPO C216W, right? So I have this bracket. I can just mark directly here, or I can use the template. Remember that I have the template. So I use A1 or A2 to mark the location for the holes, or I can also use a tape. Let's say, for example, you don't have the template anymore, you lost the template or something, you can do this. It's a trick that you can do. Just put a tape here, okay? And then you're gonna use something to mark here. Let me just grab something here. And then you just come here Make sure that you see the location here for the holes. Then you can just do this here and another one here. Okay, so super simple. It's a good technique. And then you just remove the tape from here. There we go. And I can put it here and do your marks. Okay, just come here and mark the location, right? Super simple, really good trick. Or you can just come here and use this way, okay? Just hold this way and mark the location as well. There we go. Then you grab your drill. You're gonna make a hole here. This is wood, of course. If you're gonna use a wall, it's different. You need to use a different drill bit to install this to a wall, right? The anchors. So here's just wood. I'm gonna use that way. You see that I have this hole a little bit to the right, so I did the same with this one, okay? So now I grab my bracket, and remember to run the cable through the back bracket first, otherwise you're not gonna connect to your camera. There we go. I run it here first, and remember later that I'm gonna run just right here. Super good. And then you're gonna put your screws into place. And then the second one. There we go. Now I just grab my camera, run my cable here, just connect here to the back of the camera. Remember to check that's well connected. Pretty good. Then you just pull your cable here and pull your camera in place. Okay, remember that you just need to put here and slide the camera. Just like so. And it's working. There we go. The camera is just testing itself. Looking up and down. There you have it. That's your TAPO C216. Take a look here at the installation. You have the bracket in place. The cable is running here, well connected, and it works pretty good that way, okay? Then you're good to go and have some fun with your TAPO C216. I hope you like this video. Leave your comments here, subscribe to this channel, give the thumbs up, and I see you in the next video.